new name here, playing his favorite game, Watcher of Realms. Today, January 1st, 2024, has been a pretty good day. I hope the weekend and Christmas festivities and summoning and everything that's going on in your life and the people around you that matter has been wonderful. Today, for me, I went into the Infernal Faction trials, and it was the final stage 11 that I hadn't been able to at least get 1 star from, if not all of them. And you'll see along here, like, I'm almost done. I don't know if I can beat the Northerners, even if I get Shamir, but you can't 3 star the final stage without a third mage, so I need him. Esotericist, you need 2 healers to 3 star stage 10 as a stipulation. I only have one. Cultist, you're required to deploy 3 fighters. I only have 2. I didn't get Uridin, and I've never gotten Cerberus. Okay, so for the Infernal trial, you'll see I got stage 11 done. I don't have Twinfiend. Okay, and I'm going to show you, hopefully without the power dominance on, how I did it. If I can't, then we're just going to run through it real quick with it on, so I can show you the strategies of this fight. Okay, I'll show you the gear after if you're really interested. However, my Imani is only a 5 star, and I only bring her because I don't really have anyone else that's a 5 star that's going to blast the boss with my Pyros. Okay, so this fight's a bit tricky. I'm going to put my set ram down on this tile here, and the reason that I put him facing left is so that after the boss is dead, all these big guys that are left coming from this area, okay, he's going to be able to hit them as they try to get to this core. And my Zilla 2 is probably going to be dead, and my Titus is probably going to be dead. And you can hate on Titus and the 31 cost all you want. Without Titus, I can't do stage 10, let alone stage 11, okay? So when I put my set ram in, thank you to shout out Fasta Gaming. I asked him a question. I really respect this veteran player's opinion, and he brought up the word invigoration set. So the invigoration set is going to give a 10% attack bonus to one random ally. So that's why I put set ram first, and then the only invig set that I have, I automatically know it's going to go to set ram. So he's got 10% extra bonus. Okay. So I tried this fight, many different gear styles, many different ways, many different artifacts on set ram. Like if I put a max siphon messenger or whatever it's called, another messenger on set ram, he should destroy this boss. The problem was his new artifact for me did the trick. It gives him an extra 5 seconds of his ultimate, and it just completely burned the crap out of the boss for me. So I can't recall, but I believe somebody that I have geared only has 74% crit rate on their Infernal Roar, and it might be set ram. So it's not always a guarantee for RNG purposes that I can get this done. So I'm only going to try this once without the power dominance on, just to show you guys. So Dolores goes in next because it takes her a while to get a rage meter going. Okay. Next is going to be Hex down at the bottom facing left, so that after the boss phase, like I said, I think there's like 8 guys in total that come from this area, and they hurt, man. And there's no real healer in this faction that I have. So Dolores isn't really going to heal my tank. Okay. So right now, if you really wanted, you can start your ultimates with Zilla 2 and Hex because they last so long. And same with Nocturne. Okay. And just before I'm ready with Pyros, I get my set rams off. I wait a second, then I hit Autumn to boost the crit damage, then I hit Dolores. And the reason is that they're going to be able to sit with Setram the whole time that his ultimate is going, and he'll have full Dolo, or the dance part is going to be affecting him. So it should get down to like 9.1% if I've done it the same way I've always done it. Well, it's even lower. Oh man, I almost killed him. That's the lowest it's ever been. So obviously with Twinfiend, to my knowledge, that would have been a dead boss right there. And the reason I got real excited about it is because this shield is like 3 million or something. And the boss, if you don't break that shield before he turns to his next phase, he's going to heal for 20%. So now he's going to get his shield back again. So I have to break his shield again, okay? So I'm going to take Imani out because she needs her bottom smack. She just 5 stars. She's not going to do the job for you, all right? So hopefully I'm able to survive with Titus long enough to break this boss's shield so that this low health mob here, he dies, because these guys are immune to death while the boss gives them this shield thing that he's got. So I'm hoping, here we go. This is all I can do, is that everybody that's joining in here has strong enough power to bust this shield. and it was close. And I don't think I got it this time. It's tricky. Obviously, I did it. You saw that I have a 3-star, okay? But I can't do this now. Like, if you don't burn boss in the time that it just happened, I don't think it's possible. These guys just, they're going to squeak through. Even if I put Imani down, like, she's not going to kill them, okay? So, anyways, I apologize that I'm not skilled enough and I don't have a good enough team setup to one-shot that every time without the power of dominance on. However, we're going to try it again. And I think I don't know how to back out to put it on, but I'd really like to show you how to complete it. Okay, so you can watch the entire strategy. I've not done it yet with the power of dominance on. So I'm assuming that boss is dead. Okay, but I'm going to try to do it the exact same way I did before. So again, power of dominance is on. Full transparency, okay? I could even set it to auto fight, but I'd rather put it on manual for you so that you can observe and then deduce what you would need to do to tweak it for your own personal lineup. Hopefully you've got better gear, more awakenings, more crit, and whatever. Hopefully you got Twinfiend or Soul Cadence so that they can sit right there, okay? But again, I want to nice and slow just to show you guys at the start for the setup, okay? Just to remind you. Because yeah, look at SetRam. He's doing like, he was doing 37, now he's doing 63, okay? So this will be a big joke. And fortunately now when I come back here, even if I can't complete stage 12, farming stage 11 for the insignias, like it's a bit of a boost. And until you're in whatever it is that you're getting the insignias for hits level 40, you still only need the rare ones. So the epic ones are worth 2 of those. So I'll still be breaking down whatever numbers I get. But the higher level you farm, the more you get at minimum for a victory. Okay? Now, I don't know if it matters if you 1-star or if you 3-star the stage, you get a higher drop rate chance. I doubt it, but you never know. Okay? So, anyways, we're going to get our hex down the exact same that we did before. And again, like this boss is going to heal for 20%, but if he's already at 100%, the heal is irrelevant. So this is why I do it the way that you see me doing it here. I really wish I could have replicated it. It was so exciting. Okay. So I've seen other strategies where Pyros isn't on the boss and people sit him down where like hexes. Okay. And that might work. It might just need Zilla 2 to break the shield and then your set ram to burn boss. Okay. And I expect this boss is dead right here. Like, yeah, there's no question about it. Okay. So as soon as the boss goes dead, I can start pulling heroes off and adjusting where I need to put them. So Pyros' job is done, and he's not going to do anything. Except at the end, I'll stick him here facing right. And that's how I did it the first time I 3-starred this stage. So Hex and Imani, I'm certain they'll take care of whatever comes down that pipe now, okay? So we'll speed this up so that you don't have to watch these guys, mosey on through, okay? As you saw, though, I never dropped my Titus yet. So he's got like a cheap death mechanic that I don't expect it's going to, if it procs, like, I think this is 3-star clear, no problem. So as soon as these guys come into the Imani range, I'll put her up. But you see what SetRem is able to do? Okay. And he really helps on this last one of 3. Without him and his ultimate the last time, I didn't have a chance. Okay. Now, normally Zilla 2 was already dead at this point, and Titus was dead. Okay. So I was just relying on the people that are doing DPS. And Nocturne is a beast. He really helps. I just so happen also to have 3 skill crystals today because of reset and one came out of the guild boss. So I was able to get Nocturne a bunch of more skills. So for the fun of it, we're just going to put on Zilla 2's so she floats more. And then we'll put SetRam to work here. And then we'll set up Hex. And for the other fun of it, we're going to do, whatever with Titus. But this is exactly how it looked at the end without the Titus when I 3-started. Again, I apologize. I'm not skilled enough to have 3-starred that with the power of dominance off, but I'm going to show you the gear, and maybe that's part of the reason why. I can't help it if there's no, what do you call it? If there's no 100% chance to crit, the RNG of 30% of, you know what I mean? It messes you right up on there. So for especially that fight, I think that's one of the only places in the game where 100% crit is mandatory. You can get away with like 90, 85 at some places, but there you definitely want 100. Okay, so I got a red dot here. We'll collect our psychic power at 267 stars. And thank you for watching. If you don't care about the gear or whatever, please share the strategy in your community or with your clan or guild, sorry, in the chat if people are asking you about it. And for those of you who are interested and would like to see, I put Hex is always in this. This is my Hex gear to a T. Okay, I've never changed this everywhere I go with them, even the guild boss. Okay, just let them sit in that. So Zilla 2 is in one of the only 2 Wailing Skulls that I've ever gotten. And look at her gear. It's nothing special. Okay, normally I have this on set ram, and this is an ancient, but the ancient has a, where is it here? The ancient has the crit damage, so I made sure, again, like I said, I had everybody in full attack that I could. So this is decent set, especially with that extra crit. Okay, and the artifact, I'm so fortunate. I've got almost a max tier of Twilight. Okay, so set ram, you saw it. It was just his Oblivion pendant, his exclusive. But yeah, look, he's at a 72.5% crit rate. So if he was 100% crit rate in this gear, that would have been done. No question about it. Okay, every time 100%. Dolores, she's just in my regular Dolores outfit. Okay, she throws a wicked dance party. We all like to watch her dance. Yeah. So Titus, I put him in some strong gear, and he's still crap. Okay, even though he's only a 5-star, that's probably part of it. But this is like 113k HP on 6-star Brokir. 5-star Imani, she's wearing whatever gear, okay, and her artifact this is a decent artifact if you don't have a tier of Twilight. For a mage and you're going to be next to somebody, okay, it's not the best, but it helps. And that was it. You saw who I brought. Those were the 9 heroes except for Autumn. And I made sure this just gives her 25% rage. It's not doing really anything else for her. As soon as you drop her, she's ready to go. And it's just a basic invigoration set. Okay, like it's crit rate, it's heal effect, like attack bonus. She's not doing any of those things. I just need it to give that boost. Okay, so hopefully within a couple of weeks I'll have pulled the mandatory heroes that I require because of the stipulations to 3-star certain stages, and I'll have completed all the faction trials in less than 4 months of this game, and it's a wonderful game. So I thank you for your time. This is New Name, just showing you a hard part of his favorite game, Watch Our Realms. Please be kind, drive safe, take care everyone.